Destroyed laboratory. The door to this room is partially overhanging by one of the hinges as a result of the explosion that ripped through the laboratory. The door blocks passage for medium creatures. You must use a nice strength check to pry open the door. This room is obviously devastated by an explosion. Scorch marks adorn walls and whatever furniture went into the places in shards. Here and there you can make out what appears to be part of the table or the leg of a stool, but otherwise the destruction is complete. This was a laboratory that was destroyed during a failed experiment involving fire evocation. The entire laboratory was virtually vaporized and the door was knocked off its hinge. The entire floor was covered in slivers of wood, chunks of stone, pieces of glass, and bone shards, and imposed a -10 circumstance penalty to all new sanity checks. All of the debris is scorched in some manner, and the entire place still smells of the smoke that burned many years ago. The remnants of a furnace sit in the northwestern corner, the explosion reducing it to a little more than a pile of rubble about the height of a man's knee. Treasure. The floor is a huge mess, and any attempt to locate anything would require many hours of sweeping and sifting through the trash. The furnace, despite its almost total destruction, is a more promising area to search than a PC that succeeded at a DC-25 search check finds a short sword that looks almost unmarked by devastation. This is a +1 short sword that has been prepared to receive further enhanced enchantments when the research is definitive. Twld Stronghold. Cold Stronghold. Chosen because the hallway allowed the Crenshaws free reign. It was the first part of the Orcs' last assault. As the battle in this area reached its climax, a wave of extra-powered RPs joined the fray. Even the last-second alliance between kobolds and orcs could not stop the onslaught. Currently, a number of extra-powered beasts are exploring the area, looking for traps and nesting places. Kobold Guard Post. The door to this room is open. 2 dead orcs and 3 dead kobolds lie in this room amidst an overturned table and a collection of stools. Hostile. This area was a guard post for kobolds that occupied this area. The guards were tasked with guarding the approach of anything from the maze. Breaking through the kobold defenses in room A45, Aldhar sent a squad of orcs to the western tunnel to deal with them. The corpses that lie here are the result of a skirmish. Currently, there are 3 fiendish dire rats rummaging through the area, looking for something to nibble on. You slave the 3 fiendish dire rats gaining XP. Kobold living area. The door to this room is open. A number of orc and kobold bodies line this room along with a couple of flying octopus creatures. Stools, reed mats, and blankets are strewn all over the place, along with what were probably the personal possessions of the kobolds that made this their home. The kobolds and orcs hiding in this room were surprised and overwhelmed by the wave of fiendish dark that rolled through the area, although they quickly banded together to fight this new enemy. It was too late. Currently, there are 5 fiendish dire rats busy picking up the choicest morsels to be found among the 7 orc and 12 kobold corpses. They are rather agitated, in fact, awaiting the inevitable arrival of the fiendish cat swarms from room A44. There is a bunch of distracting noises in this room. More fiendish dire rats. You slay more fiendish dire rats. These rats are like the size of dogs. Kobold chief's living area. The door to this room is open. A smell of blood in this room is close to overwhelming. Kobold and orc dead, along with an almost equal number of flying octopus creatures, lie strewn about the room. A couple of large feline bodies can be identified in one of the corners. A small sea of drawing blood coats the floor like a torn carpet. This was Borean's, the kobold chief quarters, and it was here that the battle between the orcs and the kobolds reached its climax with Borean. His best warriors and the 2 Crenshaw battling a score of orcs even as both sides inflicted heavy casualties on each other. The fiendish councils fell on them, and a freeway battle was joined, during which all the humanoids, including Borean, perished, although their hasty alliance managed to inflict some serious casualties on the fiendish councils. So thick is the blood in this room that any creature moving across the floor must succeed a DC 15 reflex save. Every move action or fall prone among the blood bodies who silently checks suffer a -5 circumstance penalty due to the noise made when moving through the sticky blood. If you fall into the mess, are partially coated with blood and gore. Given the carnage in the place, not even the fiendish rats have ventured into the room. Because of the massive carnage, it is impossible to tell that the room once contained a broken table with the 7 small stools are scattered throughout the area, as 8 to 10 reed mats and attendant blankets. The remaining items, mostly kobold personal items, had been stored in sacks or scattered about the room amongst the bodies.